All right, so you clicked on this video probably because you're like, oh, is he going to bash somebody? I'm not going to bash anybody. I'm not playing in anybody's playbook. I'm here to be an objective investor in drip and animal farm. I'm an analysis guy. I like to look at data, then I make calls, then I just say things that are pretty accurate to the truth without emotion, without bias. That's my job, okay? I'm not your CNN guy. I'm not your Fox News guy. I'm trying to just be in the middle guy, all right? So I apologize to those that are looking for drama. I'm not trying to FUD anyone's bag. I'm trying to create reform in a community that I love. So, reform. Why do we need reform? Because I believe something is broken, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. 4 days ago, I did a video called Dear Ray. It got a lot of views. It got a lot of attention. In fact, everybody left comments suggesting that I was not that biased. But maybe that wasn't enough. So I went into Animal Farm Group last night, and I typed one thing. This is what I typed. Someone had posted a meme here, and this is me in green. I just wrote, hope everyone is doing well tonight. Within 2 minutes of me posting that, that's all I posted, I was banned. I was banned. Now, clearly, they knew who I was, and they banned me. Why else would you ban someone that says, hey, hope everyone's doing well? All right, I didn't go in there and FUD. I didn't go in and make fun of anybody. I just went in there and said, hope everyone's doing well. Now, you might think, nah, that's a reason to ban someone. But maybe you say, Jonathan, well, that's just you. They don't like you. Well, they don't like you. Think about that. Like, are we now in a community of junior hires that we don't like him? Like, hopefully we're better than that, right? So I was like, all right, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. So I do this video called Dear Ray, and Ray is the main admin. And today, after I got banned, I was like, I should see if I'm the only one. So I go to my video and read the comments. Look at this. This is your own eyes. I made a video. You read it yourself. It says, when someone asks a real question and they haven't, blah, 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 drip could be huge. AF could be huge, but ignoring questions is the real FUD. Ray banned me from his Telegram. I asked why and non-response. This is a real issue with Bartertown, my friend, who's also a drip gardener, blah, blah, blah. I love the realism. I got banned. Finally, something I agree with you on. I found this to be completely reasonable, respectable. The exact same thing happened to me. I was banned. I agree with your video. I was also blocked by Ray. It angered me. Less than 10K subscribers. Well, you got one more. I'm glad that someone is talking about this. People are too scared to ask real questions on the Telegram group for fear of being banned. There's little transparency. Oh my gosh. By the way, are some questions for Forex never really answered? And then he gives examples, I guess, of questions he wants answered, but he's afraid to ask them. There's holes. We'll destroy this project if we're not careful. 3,000 people banned. Sorry, but you don't need to be nice to this Ray guy. Well, sorry, but I do like being nice. I want to be kind. I don't need to be nice, but I do want to be kind. This is nothing personal. Like, I'm not junior high. No personal attacks. He's a man-child. Okay, that's inappropriate. Keep it up, Jay. Got to have character and integrity. Bartertown is a joke. He literally adds no value besides saying bullish, no matter how blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, just go read it. Are these real people? Are these real people that got banned? It's for you to decide. So what I did is said, hey, enough with this bias crap. I asked my team, I said, let's get to the bottom of it. If you've been banned and you call for reform in the drip animal farm community, because clearly you see there's a lack of value for transparency. When people ask questions, they tend to get banned. I mean, I got banned. If that bothers you and you've been affected, I want to show Forex your voice. So unfortunately, I have a microphone here. I'm sticking my head out here and saying, if you have a problem with how the communications is going, if you think it's broken, then you can come here and sign this petition. It's a petition that says, sorry, but Ray from Bartertown cannot be the administrator any longer because his professionalism has not been demonstrated. Notice this. This petition is not meant to hurt Ray or any of his admins. This is not a personal attack. This is asking, is he the man for the job? Because I've learned in my leadership roles over the years that when you start something from point A to point B, you have a certain team, right? But that team isn't always the same team that gets you from point B to point C, okay? A to B is different than B to C. So all I'm saying, okay, you're like, well, what's your idea? So in all these protocols, there's this marketing budget. What I'm suggesting is that Forex creates a central communications team, a PR team. And you add a couple voices on there. And Ray might be a great voice because he hits a certain demographic of people. But as far as like investor community type people, like you cannot send them to that type of a channel, okay? Telegram, whatever. I'm trying to be careful here. But not everybody's going to be attracted to the way things are being conducted inside the Drip Animal Farm community. Now, I don't have all the answers. Not everybody's going to like me. I'm not trying to be the PR guy. I'm just saying hire somebody that has communication skills. Then I would forego Telegram because a vertical chat with thousands of people is just a crappy platform. I mean, I know I have 3,300 people in my Telegram group. It's chaos, which is why we created a Discord for people that are investors and said, I want to go private. So we have that for them. But what I'm suggesting, you create a private Discord for Drip Animal Farm. But in addition to that, you create a central YouTube channel. You hire someone that goes on YouTube every single night. It's their job. They're paid to do this. They do live streams so that all throughout the day when people ask questions, Ray or whoever can say, hey, tonight's a place for that. Tonight's a place for that. Send them to the live stream, and then the live stream, the communications team handles all that questions. Can you imagine the credibility that Drip and Animal Farm would have if there's a centralized nightly Q&A happening? And if it's not nightly, do it 3 times a week, whatever you want to do. I'm offering ideas, solutions. What's yours? You say there's nothing, leave it as is. No, I can't leave it as is. Why? Here's the main problem. And here's why I speak up about this. It's not because of my personal feelings getting hurt from getting banned from Animal Farm. I mean, there's literally thousands of people that have been banned from Animal Farm. It's not that hard. You literally go in and say, hey, hope everyone's doing well. So that says nothing about my character. It says everything about the character of the team that bans people. And that's the problem. It's not healthy, guys. I mean, I'm not even, this isn't political. This is just freaking facts. Go read that's why I made a video. Maybe let's check the petition. Is anybody going to sign it? Who knows? So all this is to bring to light some darkness and to say we need reform. I remember the Canadian truckers, they stood up to the Canadian government and said, hey, it's cool if you like masks and needles and vaxes and all that, but just don't mandate that on people. Don't tell people what they can put in their body. That makes a lot of sense to me, right? Probably makes a lot of sense to you. It's very reasonable. All I'm saying is acknowledge there's a problem in the community, Forex. And I know you love your OGs because they've been with you. But leadership calls sometimes for reformation. And I'm not talking about get rid of Ray. He's a great guy, I'm sure. I would love to have a beer with him. I have no personal, you guys have to understand, like all the young people that are looking for drama, like I'm a guy in my 30s. I've got a life outside of this. I have no beef with anybody. If you clicked my video, I'm so thankful you're here. But is it okay if we have an objective, non-emotional conversation and just ask the question, is communications within the Drip Animal Farm community broken? Or is it ideal? Is it perfect the way it is? Nothing needs to be changed. Because you can leave a comment right now and say things are perfect. Leave it alone. You're wrong on this. That's fine. But if at all you feel like, man, some of these ideas probably should change. We are growing. And so having a Discord or having a private YouTube channel, having some key central voices, maybe when we launch that new website, the new UI for Drip, there's a little section that says our team. And it doesn't just say Forex, it actually lists a couple people that are on the team. Part of them are on the communications team. And then it features that YouTube channel, the Drip YouTube channel. And it's a place where you can do tutorial videos, you can do announcement videos, you can answer questions, commonly asked questions. It can be this beautiful thing. And I just desire that so much because it would create such credibility in the Drip Animal Farm community. Right now, I've got friends I'd love to talk about Drip, but I can't send them to the Telegram group. Well, one, I'm not even in there. They say, why are you not in there? Oh, because I said, hope you guys are doing well. Oh, hey, Jonathan, I watched that video of yours and it says there's hundreds of people that have been banned. What's going on? What are they hiding? That's the problem. A newbie, yeah, he's annoying because he asks dumb questions, right? We all feel that. But he's a newbie with a bag of money and he's looking to invest. So when I see newbie, I see new capital. Newbie equals new capital. I don't want to ban that guy. Especially if I'm invested in Drip and Animal Farm, I want a bunch of those people to be able to come into the community and invest. So again, you heard me wrong if you took this video as a personal attack on anybody. It's not. But you say, Jonathan, aren't you doing a petition? I am. Yeah, but you have someone's name. I know, because he's the lead admin. You got to take ownership of the health and of the wealth of the community. Okay? So this right here is a little simple petition. Takes 10 seconds to sign. Only sign it if you agree that it's time for reform. And if you don't sign it. I encourage you guys to let your voice be heard. All great communities thrive when there's transparency. Communities fall when the power gets taken into the few and everybody else's voices get canceled. I don't want that for Drip. I don't want that for Animal Farm, and I don't want that for you. So you can let your voice be heard right here or not. You can leave me a nasty comment. That's fine too. I'm just thankful that you watched this video, that you allowed me to speak up for those that feel like they haven't been treated fairly. Do they have merit? You decide. So this voice is not just my voice. It represents thousands of people, literally dozens a day, that come into my private DMs and say, I was just banned for doing this. Now, I love you guys. I don't plan on doing much more of this crappy negative video. I don't want to create controversy. Again, if you think that's what this is and you want me just to be a fanboy, you don't understand leadership, man. There's times in communities' life where you got to have the hard conversations, and this is definitely worthy of it. Why? Because I think if you fix this Forex, woo, up and to the right, baby. We're going to have better days ahead. I'd love to say, yeah, they got an awesome YouTube channel, great PR team. They answer questions every night. Go on there, ask your question. How do I bridge this? How do I connect this? What about the Drip USD and the Rev? What happened with Rev token? Like, have transparency. All right, guys, video's way too long. Ray, if you're watching this, respect, man. I love you, and I wish we could have had this in private. Unfortunately, you blocked me. You've ignored me every step of the way. So if you would like to talk, I'd love to talk. I've invited you to an interview. I heard you don't do interviews, but man, isn't that convenient? It'd be a lot convenient for me to not even talk about this, but I do love Drip too much to stay silent. We've got to fix the issues. All right, so Drip is doing well today. I like to see that. Let's end on a positive note. If you go to the swap, I always said, man, this is a support line, guys, that 55. So it's cool to see this. We'll see if it lasts. When I look at the DEX screener, I don't see support. So still waiting to see some support. But again, that's just the price. Drip is a long-term play, ROI play. Don't be fixated on price. Relax. But again, if this video meant something to you and you really do want to see reform, the only way to get Forex's attention, you got to sign the petition, and hopefully we'll see reformation. All right, I love you guys. I'm for you. I'm not against you. We'll see you guys in the next one.